I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's about to blow. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 16th day of July, 2024. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, incredible for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Feeling grateful after last night. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I don't get scared by weather, you know, and you know how for years it's, run, take cover, shelter, yesterday I was scared. I don't think I've ever seen where I live with all arrows pointing to where it's about to hit, like in red.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope everybody in our listening area is okay. Yeah, because I don't know what it's like in other towns. Yeah, you're more than welcome to share with us.
Valpo looked like there was a tornado scene that was hitting there.
Yep, Crown Point. Some of the areas of Pulaski County. So yeah, a lot of big storms last night. Hopefully, you guys are able to hear us. Hopefully, you have power wherever you're at. If you're on Jasper County REMC, I know they're on it, but they can't get out there and work on it until some of the stuff calms down. Last night,
they're always on it. It's even before we pull ourselves together, and you just see we're already working on the problem. We know it, Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody's good this morning.
They did say in Chicago, 225,000 ComEd people out of power.
Oof.
225,000.
Yeah.
250,000 people.
Well, before I went to bed last night, I heard possible tornado touchdown near O'Hare, which was, that's right by my folks.
Well, they were showing this morning when I was watching the news, early news, or don't even bother going to sleep news. They had said they had a caller who was stranded on the tarmac for 3.5 hours with his 8-year-old son during the storm, and his son was terrified. All the things smacking around, the winds and all that stuff, they're on the tarmac in a plane, can't get off, can't taxi back, nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Which I don't work there.
Why wouldn't you pull the plane back? You'd think
get inside the airport. Yeah. I don't understand it, but what do I know? Anyway, so feel free to check in with us on our Facebook page or YouTube where we're doing video. James says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Here in Rossville, Illinois, everything seems to be good. Got crazy last night. Yeah, it did.
Where is Rossville?
It's right by Rossville. It's a town where a guy named Ross
hold please
likes himself a lot, so he named it that.
Okay, kind of like
lesson, kind of like Touhy did. Do you get it? Rossville, Touhyville.
Yeah, I get it. I got it.
Do you get it?
I get it. I get it. Oh, it's Rossville, Indiana. You said Illinois.
That's what it says. Is IL.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Maybe I got the wrong Rossville.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the character from Friends created a town.
Rossville, Illinois. Here we go. Yep. Vermilion County.
Small town south of Hoopston,
Danville.
north of Danville.
Okay. Got it.
So James, I'm gonna guess is obviously he's hanging out with us on video, but also on 98 Gold over in that area. So,
okay.
Well, James,
welcome.
Glad you're doing okay this morning. Yeah, that's it was some scary stuff yesterday. Yeah. I am a little more like you say, you're not scared by the weather. I won't say I'm scared by the weather. I'm a little more cautious about the weather. Mm-hmm. I'm the one that like will stay calm, but I start getting everything ready. I'm the one that starts throwing some pillows in the bathtub and just getting some stuff together. Mm-hmm. So and that's what I did. I didn't have pillows last night. I had blankets in the bathroom ready to go that I could just run in there with Ace and cover us.
Do you bring a backup battery for your phone?
I did not. You know what I did do though? Because I never even thought of this till they said it on the news. Put my shoes on.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think of it till they said it. I was watching the ABC News in Chicago, and till they said, put your shoes on, because if something does happen, broken windows and things like,
Yeah. How are you going to walk out without? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What to do during a tornado?
We're here to fill you in the day after.
All right. Because you always hear take shelter immediately. You know what I mean? Go to a place that doesn't have windows and all that stuff. But right. Yeah. Oof. And I always think, okay, if I'm going to get out of here, somebody's going to find me, my phone better be charged. Because I usually wear it out over the course of the day, and then it's on red, and I plug it in by my bed, and then I turn, I quiet everything other than the alarms.
It's rare that mine makes
that's
it
what
below,
woke me up yesterday.
It's rare that mine makes it below 40%.
That's because you don't have an Apple phone.
Well, no, I plug it in regularly throughout the day.
I'm kidding. Apple, I have a 14, and so because it's not the 15, now all of a sudden nothing works anymore because they want you to get the 15. So,
but I look at mine a lot. Like I go home for lunch and I plug it in while I'm having lunch, and then I'm usually okay.
Okay.
If I forget to do that, I've made it home before and it's been at 38% at the end of the day, and I'm like, uh-oh. So then I plug it in as soon as I get home.
Okay, so here, I just looked this up. Get away from the windows and get underground. Figure out a safe place to ride out the storm. Here we go. Ready?
This is, by the way, this is things to do in case. I don't want people to think we're getting stuff happening again.
No. Yeah. They said if you're on the road, never hide under an overpass. Instead, find a ditch, get down, and cover your head. Get as far away from your vehicle as you can to prevent it from being blown into you. Here's one. You said put on your shoes. It says put on your shoes and a helmet.
And
if you have a bike helmet.
And what did I say?
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to get in my bathtub with a pot on my head.
Yeah, you did. Right. No joking. It says you could end up walking through debris riddled with nails, glass shards, and splintered wood. And, okay. So then it says, keep your pets on a leash.
Oh, makes sense.
Or in a carrier and bring them with you. Don't leave your home and try to drive away from a tornado. And that's pretty much, they're like.
Well, and like I said, I thought about just coming here to the radio station. One, because I can get on the air.
Yeah, because and Chicago Chicago TV at that point is, yeah, it just is like.
I know you were getting agitated last night. I thought they were doing a great job. I thought they were
doing a great job of talking about all the places that we know from us being in Illinois. Then they go, oh no, Northwest Indiana is where it's at right now, and it's over Valpo. Meanwhile, on their screen in big old red, Rensselaer's got eight arrows pointing at it, like it's like the bullseye, and I'm like, Annie M, and nobody's saying anything about, okay, here, guys. Rensselaer.
Right. No, I get it.
Get
I
it
get
wrong
it.
if you want. Rensselaer or whatever. I don't even know how you'd get it wrong. But if you
Right.
can't pronounce it, I don't care. Just let everybody know, because I'm on Facebook looking
Mhm.
to make sure everybody's okay. And there are
Mhm.
people going, hey, I heard the sirens for the 4th time. Are they testing something out? Someone in DeMott. And I'm like,
Mhm.
no, all caps.
Right.
Get
But they were
shelter
earlier
now.
in the day.
Yeah.
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 Jason says, I can't believe tornadoes missed me again. I've always wanted to pull a Pecos bill and ride it out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw. Okay, so we saw what that looked like. I was in advertising when I was in Kankakee,
Mhm.
when you were at the Cat doing
Mhm.
mornings and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And so the day before, there was a new pizza joint that went up in Coal City, Illinois. You just
Mhm.
kind of Wilmington, I always would do that Coal
Small
City area
town. And
on my way to Morris, and then I would double back.
Mhm.
So I would visit all the people along. I don't even know what road that was. What road was that that took me through Coal City?
113.
113.
Yeah.
So so I went to 113. Then comes the Annie M, take cover, all that stuff. The next day, we find out it was obliterated.
Mhm.
When I say obliterated, it looked like everything was leveled to the ground,
Mhm.
like a bomb went off.
Mhm.
And the pizza place was no more.
Mhm.
All the places I had been to
Mhm.
that day, gone.
Yeah.
As scary as anything. I mean, it looked like apocalyptic.
Right. And that's the part that scares me, is that, we try to prepare, we do what we can. You never really think it's going to happen to your area. And then it does, and it's,
Right.
yeah. So it's,
Right.
so that's, I did a lot of those things, I had the pot ready. It fits on my head. I had blankets, but I've heard
I could just see
blankets
you
and
going,
pillows, or,
bam, bam, more cowbell.
yes. Well, or like Chris Lockett had said, put your mattress over you, because again, if things are coming down, like
it'll
hopefully
bounce off
that's,
you instead of your head.
yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
But I didn't think about putting Ace on a leash, because I was just talking to you about sometimes he squirms and stuff, and but Chris Lockett, afternoons on 98 Gold, he said,
Rockin' with Lockett.
that's right. I was telling him about that yesterday.
Was he laughing about
yeah.
it? That's perfect for him.
But he was saying he puts his cats in carriers.
That's
when
what they
it
said.
happens. Yeah. So today is,
well, we're glad everybody seems to be okay.
yes.
If there is damage or down power lines, please call us at 219-866-4104. So that we know,
and stay away from them.
And stay away from them. Do not try to attempt to drive. Do not try to attempt to drive if there's great big puddles. Because when I was in car sales 40 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever it is, we would see so much damage and so much going on in the service department, because people would think they could, if they had a truck, they could just plow through all the water. And once it gets in your engine, it's done.
Yeah.
Donezo.
Yep.
So,
yeah. So, today is Guinea Pig Appreciation Day, Atomic Veterans Day, Cherry Day, Corn Fritter Day, Fresh Spinach Day, Personal Chef Day, Rural Transit Day, AI Appreciation Day, and
what is AI Appreciation Day? We love you, AI.
Yeah, we do appreciate the AI.
It's like Pet Rock Day.
Well, no, AI is a thing that's been invented. It's it's like Internet Appreciation Day. Like it's a thing.
Right, but do you have a birthday party for your? I mean, I'm not having a birthday party for my Kate Spade purse.
But I bet there's a Purse Appreciation Day.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've heard of.
Don't be a hater. And lastly, do you know what today is?
Something with Touhyville?
No.
Okay.
We've been talking about it for a week or so.
Oh, shoot.
July 16th.
Okay. Prime Day.
It's a
Amazon Prime Day.
World
Prime Day.
Snake Day.
No. No. I mean, if you are going to go to Jasper County Community Services.
That's right.
But I would just go there instead for things like Big Breakfast Day.
No. Enjoy.
First Friday of the month. Hot breakfast
Enjoy.
Friday.
It's
Biscuits
World
and gravy.
Snake Day.
Yeah, bye. Bye. You can't. No.
John says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Good morning, John. Let's see what's happening. Scientists have developed a spacesuit that makes urine drinkable.
Oh, stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
stop it.
Yeah, it's basically a wearable version of Budweiser.
I just threw up in my mouth. That's disgusting.
The Mayo Clinic has ranked as America's top hospital once again.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel bad. Miracle Whip Clinic never wins. Never. Not once. Not one. Don't you roll your eyes at that joke.
Whatever.
Don't you roll your eyes at that joke. Yeah. Ketchup and mustard clinics never make it either. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Women are more likely to wear red when they're at the peak of their fertility. You're all redded up today. Yeah.
Don't get any ideas. Nope. This girl is.
Or if they're employed at Target, too. They wear a lot of red.
It's my part-time job.
Matthew McConaughey called on Americans to get over our short-sighted partisanship. He said the left and the right are communicating. The way they're doing it is all wrong, all wrong, all wrong.
Love it.
Andy Samberg left SNL because it was taking a heavy toll. Kind of the same reason viewers left 15 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear about him? Did you see the interview though?
No.
It was actually kind of good. He says that there was such an adrenaline rush for it that it was like high, low, high, low, high, low. And it's intense.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. Like you never would have got it until you got here that you realize the show takes adrenaline. Like there is a down at 9:30.
Oh my gosh. It's like someone pops the balloon and you're like, shh.
Yep.
And then at 3 in the afternoon, you're no good to anybody.
Well, that's just
I'm like, what am I going to have for dinner? Yeah, terrible.
Yep. And lastly, Rick Springfield reportedly has a stalker, or as Jesse's girl calls it, karma.
Ooh.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
July 30th is the annual Spencer Park Pool Luau.
Come on out for a great day of fun.
Hey, this is Steve Touhy.
And this is Cheryl Touhy.
Join us as we broadcast live from noon till 2.
We'll have plenty of giveaways, including Indiana Beach passes, Holiday World passes, and more.
Doors will open at noon. The luau is from noon to 4. Price is $5 a head, no matter how big or small.
They will have plenty of games for the kids, little and big, to play throughout the day. Concessions will be available all day, too.
Join us Tuesday, July 30th at the Spencer Park Pool in DeMott.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel. Not like the driver to the right of you who's really going after that drum solo. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
With Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance, because giving you options is the right thing to do.
Oh, you mean like when I let someone with less groceries go ahead in line? Sure, there's a part of me that thinks, if you only need 3 things, maybe go to a convenience store next time. And now they're sifting through coupons and my frozen foods are about to be not frozen.
But still, it's the right thing to do. So compare rates with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
What's up? I'm Miles.
Hey, and I'm Jara.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is how the flavors come together. First, I taste the smoky grilled chicken, then the pepper bacon with that maple bun, added with the sweet heat and the pickles.
I'm really solid on the pickle. It meets you in the middle with the sweetness and the heat.
It's spice-tastic.
Yum-licious.
Flavoristic.
The sandwich of the summer. The Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich.
Order the Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
With Progressive Snapshot, you could save on auto insurance rates by driving safely, which is great because you're rarely rewarded for just being you. Ever get rewarded for being left-handed? No. You get to use weird scissors. Your reward for being a Capricorn? Cold birthdays that conflict with the holidays. And your reward for quickly responding to every work email? More emails. But with Snapshot, even left-handed Capricorns with proper email etiquette could get rewarded for good driving. So download the Progressive app today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Snapshot not available in all states or from all agents.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-205-5350. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-205-5350 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
Are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI.
All right, out of bed.
Wait, wake yourself up. I'm not ready.
What day is it?
What day is it?
This is Tuesday.
Showtime.
Wait, what?
It's not showtime. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I need some coffee.
Before we start.
Okay, now I'm ready. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Tuesday morning. Thank you guys for getting up with us this morning. We appreciate it. Hope everybody's good. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Things didn't get too far blown away. That things are all good where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Brett, our buddy from McDonald's, just sent me a thing saying National Handbag Day, October 10th. Recognizes the versatile and
utilitarian.
The way you use your bag.
Oh my gosh.
Turned into Porky Pig there for a second. So see, there you go.
Yes.
So everything has a holiday.
Okay.
July 20th through the 27th is Jasper County Fair Days. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So much stuff happening at the Jasper County Fair this year. Can't wait to get out there, be handing out the T-shirts and things. Also, I was thinking about something you said yesterday.
Okay.
So I said you and I are going to be out there Monday through Friday,
Mm-hmm.
5 to 7 each night.
Correct.
Okay. We're going to hand out T-shirts Monday through Thursday.
Correct.
And then I said on Friday, if you're wearing a Q98 Gold Bear Country or Touhyville shirt, we'll give you tickets to one of our summer fun destinations while supplies last.
Okay.
And you said, well, only a couple of people have the Touhyville shirts because we gave them out at Newton County Fair, but we will be giving them out Monday through Thursday of the fair. So there could be
So now
lots
they
of
got
people.
brand new stuff.
There
Okay.
could be lots of people with
All
the
right.
Touhyville shirts that you and I are both sporting today.
Yes.
So
you're in red, and I'm in red, and you're in blue.
And I almost wear my red, but I also have the very special back to it. Can you see it on
Too
camera?
much Touhy?
Yeah. Can you see it on camera? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the special ones. So we'll make those available too at some point, but those are the special ones for Cheryl and I for the fair. So but at some point we'll make them available. They'll be collector's items. So
oh sure.
Listen, it's if there's only a certain amount made, then that's how it works.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
I'm sure people are running right out right now.
You don't even know. Listen, don't be little.
Although I will tell you,
don't be little. No, yeah.
At the pumpkin vine fair, people were asking us to sign them.
Yes.
So I actually bought Sharpies.
Oh, good. Okay.
So because it's Prime Day.
Oh my goodness.
And you're lucky I'm here and not online.
Oh my goodness. You're probably in both.
Well, I'm just saying it's so weird because 2 years ago we bought a ton of stuff on Prime Day. This year I haven't really seen anything super fantastic. Other than Ring doorbells. If you're into Ring doorbells, now's the time to buy Ring cameras and doorbells.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of things that I'm grabbing. Yeah,
Good.
And it's funny now that you're saying all this stuff. Like as if we're doing a commercial for them.
Yeah, I know.
Before next year, we could set ourselves up that way, and you could set yourself up as an affiliate, and then they put in a code for Touhyville, and we get a piece. Just say it.
Are you kidding? Why haven't I done that before?
I don't know.
All right.
So for those watching on video, I'm not playing with my phone while we're talking.
Yeah, he is.
Facebook has struck again.
Oh,
okay.
No. Now what?
Now the poll is gone. So we can't use this. So they used to have that you can make a poll on the page with a computer. Then they took that away and made it so you can only do it on your phone. And then they took that away and we had to start a group. Remember we had to start a group a while back?
Yeah,
okay?
Which is ridiculous.
So then they brought it back to the phones. Okay. Now I go in there this morning. It's gone from the phone. It's not there anymore.
Can you do it on a desktop?
No, you can't do it.
It's gone. The poll is gone.
It's gone. So now I had to go back into the group to do it.
Well, call your buddy up. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't they know this is Touhyville?
Hey,
what
the Zuck? That's what I say to him.
What the Zuck?
That's what I say when he does this stuff to me. Knock it off.
WTZ.
Yeah. Knock it off. Zuckaroony. Stop calling me Zuckaroony. I don't like that. Yeah. But then stop taking away my poll. Stop taking away my poll. You Zuckhead.
You Zuckhead.
I'm trying to use your platform.
You're a Zuckhead.
You stupid Zucker.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah. All right. So now I put the question into the group and then shared it on the pages. So again, you don't have to join our group. It's only there because Facebook is screwing with us. So don't even worry about it. So all right. Now that I'm done playing with my phone, I can properly tell you there's so many cool things going on at Jasper County Fairgrounds July 20th through the 27th, including the carnival going on every single day, part of their 100th anniversary. Also have some guys from Purdue basketball and football going to be out there signing some autographs.
Yep.
So you got stuff going on the free stage. You've got
the new queen and her court and the little ones and
they'll probably stop by and see us. They usually stop by for an interview and stuff. Yeah. So lots of fun stuff going on at the Jasper County Fair, July 20th through the 27th. All right. Yesterday we asked you, do you have more than one job or a side hustle? 52% said no. 21% said yes. 27% said I'm retired. So no. Belinda says, I'm a stay-at-home real housewife of Touhyville. It's funny that she says that. Real housewife of Touhyville.
I laughed so hard at that. I thought that was hilarious.
So when I did radio in Ottawa, Illinois, I had the station was more of like a yesterday, today, and now music. Like,
you play anything?
Kind of, but it was more like the hits. Like,
okay. So how, like gold?
Yes,
Sorta?
like 98 gold, but if you took it all the way to the 2000s. Like we played current music too. Like we'd play Kelly Clarkson, we'd play, all of it. So I don't know why I decided Kelly Clarkson was current, but at the time she was. So
why she's current?
Yeah, I guess she's got a talk show. I don't know if she puts out a lot of music anymore.
Yeah,
but
she
you know
does
what I mean.
a lot of the
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So, but I had a lot of women to listen to the station. And
Hello.
So we had
Steve's gone bragging
so
again.
no.
I have a lot of women.
Listen, when I eventually do the podcast about how many people were listening there, the whole truth will come out about how the other stations had ratings and lied about who was listening and who wasn't. But that's for another day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I did start a group. It was the Real Housewives of Touhyville, because the what was it? Was it the Real Desperate Housewives? Desperate Housewives was a big TV show at the time. So I think it was the Desperate Housewives of Touhyville. So we had shirts made that said, "I'm a Desperate Housewife of Touhyville." So
oh my gosh, we need to do that.
So, but we should do the Real Housewives. Yeah. And I'm sure there's not any kind of trademark infringement or anything like that. I'll call my buddy Andy Cohen, and I'll say, listen, Andy, don't be a zuckhead, So, and
instead of like the Georgia peach, we could do like a strawberry.
And I would say it's Indiana. Why don't we do corn?
A corn.
We should do something with corn. I think.
Ear of corn.
Yeah. Be a corny housewife of Touhyville. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
No. Let's see. Rob says, morning. There was definitely a nice storm that rolled through. Glad everyone was safe. We are too. Hope you're safe, Rob. And let us know when you're telling us that you are safe. Let us know what area you're in. Because we really do want to know like what areas are good. Hopefully all the areas of Touhyville are good, but wherever you're listening, I know you're on the World Wide Web, so you could be anywhere. But I know a lot of people are in Iroquois County, Jasper County, Newton County. I know they were talking about on the news last night. So Rebecca says, good morning. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you for hanging out this morning. We appreciate you. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, a little more info on Richard Simmons we have, and then I've got a fun story for World Snake Day that Cheryl's dying to talk about. She cannot wait to celebrate.
No.
World Snake Day is today. So stick around for all that and more. Thanks for hanging out.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 67. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Keep your home comfortable with a new Hunter ceiling fan from Menards. We carry the largest selection of in-stock Hunter ceiling fans, available in a variety of designs, finishes, and features. Create the perfect look for any room with a Hunter ceiling fan. Save big on Hunter ceiling fans at Menards, America's #1 home improvement retailer for customer satisfaction, according to J.D. Power. For J.D. Power 2024 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Save big money at Menards.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And we cut to size. Because just like taxes and BS, we think metal is better when cut. Metal Supermarkets, the convenient stores for metal. Find a store or shop online at metalsupermarkets.com.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
The light is fading. Your hands are sore, and the last tool has been put away. Now is the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe that everyone deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices. And that's what we have here. So, whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And we cut to size. Because just like taxes and BS, we think metal is better when cut. Metal Supermarkets, the convenient stores for metal. Find a store or shop online at metalsupermarkets.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? You've got an oil change coming up. You can go farther and save on full synthetic with our oil change special. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of STP full synthetic oil with an STP extended life oil filter for just $29.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
You ready to rock?
This is gonna get loud. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
What gets you out of bed in the morning?
An alarm clock keeps you going.
You guys do.
You're what keeps me going. My favorite radio personality.
Make me laugh, make me cry.
Help me through some hard times.
Come rain or shine.
Who is here? I can hear you.
My favorite radio station.
Sounds like you need to check your meds.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a Tuesday morning portion, which is brought to us by Bierk's Fine Jewelry. Experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Bierks.com. Also want to mention Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and in Rensselaer. If you're looking for appliances, maybe it's time to upgrade that washer and dryer. Just not working the right way. Now's the time to get over to Fozzie Caleb Appliances for great deals on Maytag appliances. Like them on Facebook, follow them as well down the street. I don't know. I don't know if they're on Instagram. I just started to say that, and I'm not sure they are. So we'll just say like them on Facebook. I know they're on Facebook.
Yes.
All right. So Tony just gave me a call, or gave us a call. She listens every morning in DeMott. She's leaving DeMott and heading north. So 231 is closed for some bridge work in that area.
Okay.
Coming towards Rensselaer from DeMott. But so that was already a detour. Now there's another part that's closed. So and Tony sounded very sweet, and she sounded very had like kind of a southern drawl. And I hope that I got all this correct because there was a lot of roads. Okay, so I'm going to do my best. Tony, if I screw it up, you're more than welcome to call in and we'll throw you on the air and you can explain it better. But I think I got it right. So when you're coming out of DeMott, going north, okay, on 700, just north of the river, you have to turn left to get around to 231. So, and that bridge is open. So I hope I got that right. But if you're heading north from DeMott towards heading north, you'd be going the other way. South would be towards Rensselaer. So
correct.
So north would be the other way. See, this is really good at directions.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the old tree and you make a left. Then you go to where the Burger King used to be and you make a U-turn. And So if you're going north,
if you don't get to work on time because of our directions, just say Touhyville will write you a note.
If you don't get to work on time because some roads were closed because there was a giant storm last night and your boss doesn't understand, then tell them they should understand. How do you like that?
Says Steve Toohey.
That's right. Tell them to call a radio station.
Right.
I'll handle some things.
Just go, I got a permission slip.
Yes.
From Steve Toohey.
Yeah, to be late. Yes. You know what? I'm here and I'm safe. What is it?
Piece.
What do I got to do the Johnsonville reports? Are going to be a little behind today, boss? It'll be okay. All right. Everyone's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I was messing around with the poll question and getting it all set on the thing, but I never announced what it was. So that's where my brain's at today. Yeah. Listen. So for most people, when a storm hits at 9:45 at night, you're just kind of like, oh, I was about to go to bed, but now here it is. For us, that was the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We were both out in a dead sleep.
Yeah, I don't usually get cranky, but I was like, all right, what's with all the noise? Because like my phone went, you know.
Yeah, everybody's did. Yeah. Yeah, because it was a super alert, which is great that we have that technology, by the way.
Yes.
Because
I would have slept through everything and
you
God
turn
forbid.
all your stuff off.
Yeah.
So, but it was like getting woken up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, what's happening? What? Okay. And I had fallen asleep with the TV off. So the first thing I did was turned on the app for Chicago ABC, because that's what I had been checking on earlier in the night, putting some stuff on Facebook for us and making sure and checking the National Weather Service. And I kept checking the radar. And it was showing that it was still quite a ways away at that point. They were talking about like Moments, Illinois, and but I know if it's moving fast, it can make it this way. And so anyway, so none of that's why you called. We're awake. We're here. And if you're trying to get to work and you're ended up on a detour because of 700, it's my fault.
Do you want to know something?
Go just, it's closed just north of the river.
Yeah.
700 is closed just north of the river. I got that much. So yes.
Do you know who I think about all the time?
I don't know.
Bobby and Cato when that happens. I'm so programmed after years. They did advertising for their business ServPro of Kankakee, and now they're ServPro of everywhere.
Yeah.
ServPro of everywhere. Just give them a call.
Yeah.
They do a great job. But I loved that he was a creative marketer. So every time it would rain, I would have an alarm go off in my phone going, call Bobby and Cato and see if they want to do the homepage of the journal and and some other digital stuff because of the rain. And so when stuff whenever there's like there are no doubt like there's damage from this storm.
Oh, sure.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So I just think of Bobby and Kata.
Mhm.
We kind of lost touch after I
Mhm.
moved and then
Mhm.
switched companies and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to them if they're listening.
Yeah, I just saw that he was popping into work about 6 hours ago. So
I bet
he posted on
I
Facebook.
bet.
So yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So here is our poll question from today. I saw this headline: 41% of people believe every text needs to include an emoji. What does yours? I don't say every text. Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah,
Do you like them?
I
Yeah.
do. I like some. I like the crazy face,
Mhm.
like when I'm being silly.
Mhm.
The one with the one eye open, one eye closed, and the tongue out.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, that's the crazy one.
And
Yep.
then
That was good. There was a Cheryl does emojis. That's what we're gonna do
Mhm.
today. Yeah. Mhm.
And then the heart
Mhm.
emoji. I just,
That's easy to
always
do. Yeah.
showing love.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then the laughing my butt off emoji
Mhm. Mhm.
when I do something stupid or funny or
Yeah. So
crazy or
I like emojis. I like emojis because they can give tone. Sometimes I will make a joke and people don't always like get that I'm being funny. Like, because maybe it's just too dry in text.
Mhm.
So if I add an emoji to it, it gives them the idea of what I'm like, because I don't like to type LOL. I think that's just silly. So I add emojis sometimes. It says here, if you need to text something like okay, just need to go to the restroom first. This is what the story says. You can just send a toilet emoji or a poop emoji. I'm just gonna say you don't have to go that far with me.
we're good.
When we're talking,
We don't TMI.
You can just say, I'll be there in a little bit. That's
Right.
all you need to say. I don't need extra, I don't need all that stuff.
Right. We don't need we'll be there in a little bit if my tush doesn't blow
Yeah,
out.
no, I don't need any of that stuff.
Or
No, no thanks. Nope. So according to the survey, 41% of people believe every text needs to include an emoji to be complete. It's more common for younger adults. 70% of Gen Zers say you need an emoji, compared to 46% of Gen Xers. But words are important too. 38% of people say texting just a single emoji is a conversation killer. Yeah, I think sometimes I wouldn't call it a conversation killer. Sometimes that's just the end of it. Like, I'm just saying, I love that. Like, sometimes I'll just send a heart emoji. Doesn't that get the point across?
Right. And I
No?
okay, so that, and we all have friends or acquaintances, not really friends, because friends I'll talk to all day long.
Mhm.
Then there are acquaintances that want to keep the conversation going. Maybe they're bored, and maybe I don't know.
Mhm.
And like the emoji is like, have the emoji.
I'm all done. See, but
We're done now.
Right, but I don't mean it in a way to like kill it. Sometimes it just runs its course.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why, like, sometimes I do a thumbs up, like, because I could go back and forth with people, like, don't you think? Yes. So what if I did it? Sounds good. And then okay, now you're getting a thumbs up. I've
Now
done a
you're getting-
yes.
yeah.
Like, sounds good. Do what you got to do. Whatever you want. I gotta go. I got things going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. I know for you it's dinner time. For me it's sleep time. So I gotta go. I got things. So
I have a little story that came up that I didn't even have a chance to send you, but I'm like, what? Okay. Do we need to take a break first?
Well, because it's 55. So
Okay.
would you rather do this after the find the big
yeah,
deal?
because
Okay.
this is
You got more
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Because we got Jason and Rebecca and Dar throwing some stuff in too. So we'll get to all that stuff. Yeah, we'll get to
Okay.
all of it in just a little bit, guys. So hang in there. Thanks for spending your morning here in Touhyville. We got and we got Find the Big Deal coming up fairly quick in a little bit because no sports this week. Frank is off this week. So we'll be back
So
shortly.
nobody's playing? That's how important Frank is? Frank goes away and there's nobody.
They
That's
all
it.
take I think, there's
I'm
they
kidding.
call this one of the slowest weeks in sports. Like it's just
Oh,
slow.
you were telling
Yeah.
me about that.
So
Okay. Got it.
So it's All-Star week for baseball. There are some WNBA games, but there's just not a lot happening this week.
Okay.
So and we're like 10 days away from the Olympics too, if that interests you as well. So
do they still do that song?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you guys shortly. Cheryl's going to practice her singing over there and her emoji faces.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is democratic member control. Jasper County REMC is a democratic organization controlled by their members who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. The elected representatives are accountable to the membership. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Remember the neighborhood pharmacy? Always there, filling your prescriptions, answering your questions about which cough syrup is best, or to pick up a birthday card for mom. You could count on them to be there for you. That spirit is alive today at Glotzbaugh Pharmacy in Fowler, because they are your family-owned and operated neighborhood pharmacy and convenience store. Glotzbaugh has a full pharmacy with pharmacists that can answer any questions you may have and help you with whatever you need. Glotzbaugh is also your one-stop shop for gift items, cards, helium balloons, energy drinks, pop, and liquor with the best beer prices in Benton County. Glotzbaugh also carries grass-fed, locally sourced meat, chicken, and sausage from Midwest Prime Farms. Perfect for the grill this summer. Glotzbaugh Pharmacy even has CBD products to relieve your aches and pains. Plus, they carry CBD products for your pets as well. Visit Glotzbaugh Pharmacy today at 500 South Grant Street in Fowler. And be sure to like Glotzbaugh Pharmacy on Facebook. From bandages to beer, Glotzbaugh Pharmacy's got you covered.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Ugh, kitchen ants, runaway roaches, a spider. A spider! Relax, just use Zevo. Zevo bug sprays use essential oils to eliminate those pests and up to 20 household insects. Plus, Zevo is safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Just spritz the bugs and wipe them away. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
Pulaski County law enforcement is investigating a person found lying on US 35 about 1 mile south of Tippecanoe River State Park late Saturday night. Authorities said the 40-year-old man, who was from Rochester, had injuries consistent with being hit by a vehicle. He was treated at the scene and flown to a medical facility. A 21-year-old Knox man also had called law enforcement, stating that he had struck an unknown object before midnight north of Winnemac, and an investigation had shown the incident and call were related. Pulaski County Sheriff's Office was continuing their investigation, and at last report, the pedestrian was in stable condition. Tessa Robertson was crowned the 2024 Miss White County Fair and Miss Congeniality. She is 19 years of age and the daughter of Josh and Roxy Robertson of Reynolds. A 2023 graduate of North White High School, Tessa is attending Purdue University seeking a degree in agriculture education and agribusiness in hopes of teaching ag upon receiving her degree. In the pageant, Jillian Norris was named first runner-up, Hannah Anderson second runner-up, and third runner-up was Taylor Schroeder. Online school registration has begun at North Newton Schools. We spoke with new Superintendent Julie Remschneider about the registration in person.
In-person registration is July 24th at each of the local schools. My team has helped to get the supply lists posted on all of the school websites. So if parents are wanting to look at supply lists and go shopping before school starts, they can go to the school website and grab that list.
For you or your child's registration dates at different schools, check out your school's website. The Valley Community Players present the Wizard of Oz Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week at the KV High School Auditorium. The director is Vanessa Donovan, and she encourages people to visit the Valley Community Players Facebook page for more information.
It'll have a ticket link. It'll have fun photos and videos. You can get a sneak peek of what you're going to be watching. And then you can also directly message us on that page as well. Tickets are $10 at the door or $8 for kids 12 and under. You can also purchase them online through our Facebook page, Valley Community Players. There's a link to purchase online as well.
You can listen to the full interview with Vanessa Donovan as she talks about tickets and more to see The Wizard of Oz, as well as the interview with Julie Remschneider as she talks about her plans at North Newton by going to our websites and clicking on the News link and Newsmakers tab. Indiana Democratic Party delegates to the state convention chose their candidates for lieutenant governor and attorney general on Saturday. There were 4 announced candidates for lieutenant governor, and the delegates voted for their governor candidate's choice, former Representative Terry Gooden. There were 2 candidates seeking to be the attorney general nominee, and National Guard Lieutenant Colonel Destiny Wells also easily won over former county clerk Beth White. Food Finder's mobile pantry will be near DeMott today at First Church, located at the intersection of US 231 and State Road 10. The time for the drive-through event is 10 a.m., and the organizers ask that recipients of food items please do not arrive prior to 9:30. Please remain in your vehicle at all times. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
85-year-old Georgia Ann Sheldon of Remington passed away on Wednesday, July 3rd. Funeral services for Georgia Ann Sheldon will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today at the Remington United Methodist Church. Interment to follow in Remington Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the church or the family for a future 4-H memorial. Memories and condolences may be shared online at clapperfuneralservices.com. 65-year-old Julie Allen Duff of Kentland passed away on Wednesday, July 10th. Visitation will be Saturday, July 20th from noon until 2 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. A celebration of life service for Julie Allen Duff will be held on Saturday, July 20th at 2 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. Burial will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Brenda Schultz of Fair Oaks passed away on June 30th. A celebration of life gathering will be held from 2 until 4 o'clock on Saturday, July 20th at 5530 North 700 West, Rensselaer. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 85-year-old Luella Bowman of Francisville passed away on Tuesday, July 9th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Online condolences may be offered at fraymortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 67. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 The Q.
97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. This is normally where you'd hear sports. Frank is off this week, but sports is always brought to us by our friends over at Nitco.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All righty, let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. Red, yellow, and orange bell peppers on sale this week at Dragon Man Till. When I say this week, today. This is the last day of the sale flyer. Whoops, sorry. Yep.
I got to get there for that.
Yeah.
I love making fajitas and just using the different color peppers.
Yeah.
So.
You got to grab them today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a brand new sale flyer, 219-866-4104. Let us know the sale price on the red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome to Staples, young man. Tomorrow's my big day. Big day? First grade. Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue. I need a laptop. Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school. Wait. The finances are Mom's department. Right. I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor. Boy, first grade has really changed. Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you.
Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With autopay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Congratulations to Jim and DeMott. He knew that red, yellow, and orange bell peppers are on sale this week. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. That's today's the last day to get that. So head over to Strang Mantell. Maybe you can't make it there. No worries. Order online. You can get your groceries online, or you can go and set it up for pickup or delivery. They do the shopping for you. You're all set. You use the your rewards account login and password at shop.stragamantel.com. That's shop.stragamantel.com. You still get the in-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strang Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here shortly. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win the $50 gift card. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Ugh, I've been feeling so sluggish and just kind of blah. Been there. That's why I take Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites. But I suppose they taste blah. Actually, they taste delicious. It's an apple blueberry flavored center covered in a yogurt coating and is infused with probiotics to help support a healthy gut. They come 5 in a pouch. I just toss one in my bag and go.
Toss one in my bag?
Get your own.
New Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites from the makers of the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Find them in the digestive care aisle.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
What day of the week is it?
What does it feel like?
It's Tuesday.
Well, it's Tuesday. Who are these people?
They are hilarious drive time radio guys.
You are hilarious.
They're seriously so funny.
You best put seatbelts on your ears, because I'm going to take them for the ride of their lives.
It's where fun meets awesome.
You are going to love this. Welcome to the show. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Good morning. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here on this fine Tuesday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by Another Season in DeMott. Another Season is going to be out at the Design Barn tonight for the Cedar Lake Farmers Market at the Design Barn. That's this evening, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and they'll have all kinds of cool
3
stuff.
to 8.
3 to 8. Okay, so part of the afternoon. You can stop by after work.
Yep.
Lots of great stuff that Another Season will have there. Of course, if you can't make it there, you can always go right to Another Season. 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. They're going to be there as well.
Yeah.
That's where they're always at.
You're right.
They're always at their store. So also want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Today's Tuesday. That means bingo. Bingo with cash prizes.
Bingo. Better than Snake Day.
Yeah.
Bingo. Bingo. Not Snake Day. Bingo.
Bingo. Better than Snake Day.
Bingo. We hate snakes. Bingo.
All right. So many things going on here. First and foremost, let me finally actually tell you what the poll question is. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Facebook already and cast your votes. How often do you use emojis in text? Never, sometimes, or always. Okay. So I just gave you three easy options, mostly because I was trying to do it on the fly while I was doing other things because Facebook is messing with me. So 90% so far say sometimes. So I saw this last week and I never got around to talking about it. So hopefully Tim's hanging out with us this morning, or at least listen on the podcast. So Tim commented on the podcast on Friday, and he says, I want to let you know I'm still available to listen to you down here in Newport Richey, Florida.
Wow.
He says it reminds me of being home, and some people have asked me where the heck is Rensselaer, Indiana, because I like what I'm listening to.
And I was about to say, where the heck is Newport Richey, Florida?
It's in Newport Richey, Florida.
Is it like along the water?
I think so.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know I've heard of Newport Richey. Yeah.
Sounds like it belongs in a Jimmy Buffett song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasted away again in Newport Richey.
Ville. Yeah.
I won't. Sorry.
We still got
to apologize to everybody who's got their fingers in their ears now. Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
Speaking of which, I haven't heard it yet, but I've heard about the national anthem last night at the All-Star game. Apparently was bad. So we'll take a look at that about fingers in your ears. So, so many things.
Are we going to play it? Because I really want to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we still got to do the parody song for Touhyville based on Margaritaville. I think it should work. So anyway, back to Tim. Already in progress. He says a lot of people ask me where the heck is Rensselaer because I like what I'm listening to, and then they'll ask me where in the world is Touhyville, and I just start laughing. So then I just tell them to listen.
It's in my heart.
Right. Listen, it's everywhere. It's in Florida sometimes, So so he says
my new thing is Jesus, germs, and Touhyville.
It's everywhere.
It's
everywhere.
It took
me a minute. Yeah. So he says that I tell them to just listen, and they say stuff like, "Oh, that's a cool radio show. It must be in a big city." And I have to explain to them where you broadcast from and pull it up on a map and show them it's in the middle of nowhere. And this is what he said.
It's in the dungeon in the middle of nowhere.
Right. And he said, I say, yeah, man, isn't that cool? If they only knew. So, well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate that.
Okay, that's going to make me cry.
Yeah. So, and he said, hey, Steve, Monday morning, if you remember, just say, Tim says hi to all of his friends and family from Florida. Love and miss you all. So,
Tuesday.
Well, no, I know I didn't see it until yesterday in the middle of the day.
Got it.
I don't always catch all the comments and everything on all the stuff. So to everybody listening, Tim says hi from Florida and misses you all. So there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So all right.
Did Tim provide his last name so that we know which Tim?
He did. I just. I don't usually just give the last name. I don't know. They could go on Facebook if they want to look and see who it is. So
okay,
yeah. So Rebecca says I don't like sending texts. So with the emojis, she says I don't like sending texts. Rebecca, how do you talk to people? Do you just call them and they use your voice and things and we talk? So we just talk.
That's so. 2020.
Why did you call me? Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with your phone? Why are you calling me? Dar says, good Tuesday morning. When we were talking about all the emojis, Rebecca gave us a thumbs up. So, and Mr. M says, good morning, guys. I hope everything is well after that crazy weather last night. Oof. Same with you, Mr. M. Hope you're safe and doing okay after all the crazy storms. And Rebecca says, We used to have a snake. My daughter has 2.
Oh, yeah, no. Bye. Yeah, no, not in my house.
World Snake Day is today.
No.
Uh-huh.
There's 0 to celebrate there. Even in the Bible, they're the bad guy.
Whatever.
Typical original sin.
Typical woman says the snake is the bad guy. The snake made me do it. I didn't want to eat the apple. The snake made me do it. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Blame it on the women. Again.
It's in the Bible. God says, here, have everything except this one thing. What does the woman want? That one thing. Typical story.
Have you ever gone
Have
you ever gone to Nordstrom's in the shoe department and they bring out like 16 boxes except the pair of shoes that you wanted because they don't have them in your size and they're sold out everywhere? That's what that was like.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
It's still there.
Listen, I know it started there. It's Yep. Yep.
That's
you
okay.
can have everything.
According
just this one thing. Just leave that one thing
now
there.
wait.
Okay, I'm gonna have that one thing.
We pay the price. Do you know what in
I
Judaism? I don't know in Christianity if they subscribe to this, but the rabbis say that the punishment for original sin and our part in it is labor pains. It used to be that God intended it for us to have children and it'd be pain free.
Oh wow, I haven't heard that. I heard it was your cycle.
Same. Well, yes, labor pains and the and the cycle.
Yep.
Not fun.
Well, you should have just left the apple alone. Which is why you don't like snakes. Blame it on the snakes. Isn't that a Milli Vanilli song?
Yeah.
Blame it on the snakes.
Can I just tell you, there's documentary out about them right now, and I hurt for them with all the lip syncing and everything.
Oh, now that we've Paramount, I wanted to see that.
You need
yes,
to see it
yes.
Because it's not to be believed that it would now be acceptable what they got like in trouble for and what like damaged them so much.
Oh, I don't know if it'd be acceptable. I'm saying
Is there something I don't know. I mean,
the fraud part of it, like that, saying that these two guys were the ones that sang it, but really it was those people back there. Like you're saying, like the lip syncing would be allowed now. Like they got caught lip syncing.
Saying that, and I'm saying that there were people above them that pulled those strings that then. No
doubt about it, but I don't think it'd be acceptable. I think they'd still get in trouble for it. I think you'd still, if you pulled off a fraud like that, I think that would still people would still be mad about it.
Mariah Carey on what you call it when the ball dropped on New Year's Eve that the music was playing and she wasn't singing or something.
We're talking about two different things. You're saying that like lip syncing is allowed, which I think it is on television. I think they do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's different than putting out an album saying that it's
yours.
These two guys. It would be like, hey, listen to the Touhyville album. It's Steve and Cheryl, and it's really like Adele and Michael Bublé doing the singing, and we're just going,
well.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just fraud.
Yeah,
that's just fraud. Yeah. So, if you're lip syncing to your own music, and I mean,
is that how it goes though? Like, so Mariah Carey wrote all of Mariah Carey's songs?
She sang them on the album.
So did they, right?
No, they didn't sing a note.
I need to brief myself again.
No, there was
two
or three totally different people.
Got
it.
Yeah.
Rebecca says, I would rather talk. You can't get the emotions behind what someone is saying.
Yes.
Right. I'm with you. I mean,
girl.
I'm teasing.
But try having two 20-year-olds and as kids. Like if I didn't text, if I mandated speaking, I'd be dead in the grave before they got in touch with us.
You do a lot of FaceTime with this, so that's
I have to see them. I mean, I don't. I'm
But
so
I'm saying-
thankful for FaceTime.
But that's, I mean, you can like get a lot of it. So you do a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they do text a lot. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they think that's the same as a birthday card.
Yes.
So Dara says, I don't like snakes either. So there you go. A lot of snake emojis
snakes.
going on in our feed this morning. I love it. Mr. M says, actually, I heard something interesting, Cheryl. The original Hebrew phrase that God curses Adam and Eve with is closer to difficulty conceiving rather than labor pains.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to look that up, Mr. M.
He
you got me thinking.
He
and I
says, sorry, I
can't
know you
remember
guys
the
have moved on
word.
here. I'm just a slow typer, LOL. Mr. M, no worries. That's what we actually like about this. So the idea that I can pull into it when I'm ready. So
Yeah, no, we love it.
if you hear us talking about something and you want to come back to it later and you type in a thing, you know, when you're not driving, when you're at work or whatever, that's why it's part of why we started doing the video.
Yeah. Shoot,
not just because we're so good looking, but because we no, I was talking about this. We had a big meeting with all the play-by-play and sports guys yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the idea of possibly doing some of the sports on video. And I was talking about the idea of, you know, a lot of places they just put one camera and it shows the whole field, and just to give people an idea of what's going on. It's not really like a TV show where you're zooming in and you're hiring cameraman and all this stuff. And I said, that's kind of what we do in the morning. We just put the camera there, it's there, and it's just kind of a fly on the wall thing. Just another way for you guys to hang out with us.
Yeah.
So that said, you type in whenever you want, and then when we get a chance,
we'll catch it.
we'll
I
get
don't
to
have
it.
my I don't have my my Bible in Hebrew with me.
Mhm.
It's at home.
Right.
But I
You
really
don't
want I do
carry it
want I'm
everywhere?
gonna see this. I don't.
No, I'm
It's-
kidding.
it's
I'm
in my
kidding.
living room.
I'm kidding. I don't even own a Bible. So,
Ooh. No.
sure.
Okay.
Cheryl, I probably own 4 books.
Right. That's one book you definitely want to own.
And
there's so many good versions. Like even versions some people say, I forget the one that I have that is really kind of taking a little bit of liberty with the explanations and stuff, like with the verbiage, but it hits home all the time. Like if that makes sense, instead of sounding very Romeo and Juliet-y.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's the NIV. So I'm like I'll read things in NKJV and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Doused. Romeo.
I just
And
know that I
then-
won't read it. So, I mean, it's, you know,
There's so much good stuff in there.
Okay. Great.
So good.
You live the way you want to live, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
I mean, it's okay. I just know I'm not going to pull it out and reference it and do things with it. So there was no purpose in me keeping it. You know what I mean? It was just one of those things.
So what do you do when you're sad? Do you ever play the game? I play a game at when I'm in my near worst. Like, oh gosh, I'm afraid. I hold the Bible like this with my 2 hands on either side, and then I go like this with my hands, and it opens to whatever page it opens to, and then I go and I hunt. What's it saying? And then I mean, I don't know that God is necessarily talking to me through it at that point by opening my hands like
Whatever
that.
you
know,
believe,
I don't know if he's playing the game with me, but usually it feeds me.
It's possible. I mean, that's what people say about flipping a coin, that they're letting God answer. So it's like,
Oh, okay. Slight difference. Maybe not. I don't know. Judging by your confused face, I would say maybe not. But
well, some people will say that they flip a coin and leave it to if you're saying I'm going to choose this thing or that thing, so
got it.
Now, what do I do when I'm sad? I do a similar thing. Like you said, you hold your hands on the book and open it wherever it goes to. I put my hand in the fridge and open it, and whichever beer I see first, I drink. So that's what I do when I'm sad. So no,
about that we're equally yoked.
I usually will talk to somebody when I'm in that state.
Got it.
Rebecca says the reason texting bothers me most because of how long it takes me to text. I love that. Yes. Meanwhile, they send me more before I answer one. Rebecca, I live in that house as well with you. Yes, I have a hard time, and It happens a lot when less now, but for a while there when Cheryl and I would talk, if we're having a conversation, you will usually get a couple back to me before I can get one back. I'm like, and sometimes my text will be, yes to that, no to that, and I'll see about that other thing.
Right. Well, and I write so many at one after another. Carla does that too. And and now I've met my match. Like she'll say stuff. And so I'll be like, oh, that's so cool. But then she would have just told me something that's not cool. And I'm like, no, I meant the cool to the first thing and not the second thing. Wait, the second thing is really awful. Hold on a minute. Like what,
I did that to you the other day. You said something really good and then something really bad. And I said, oh, that's fantastic. To the first thing, not to the second thing. Yeah, I did the exact same thing. By the way, also, I meant to say earlier, we got a call from Roger, who drives out to Monon every morning. So he's got to drive from Central Time to Eastern Time. Ooh. So he gets up with us at 4:00 in the morning every day, and he tunes in while he's driving.
Central Time to Eastern Time. Oh, so he's got to get up earlier and stuff. Oh,
yep, yeah. So he loses essentially loses an hour going to work.
See?
Yeah.
Yes.
We do. We totally get it. Yeah.
Yeah. And it does point out your age. Because like the younger you are, the more the stuff comes at you. And I'm like, wait a second. Yeah.
Everybody
like
slow down.
Kids.
Oh, I'll say it out loud in my living room. I'll be like, all right, slow down. I still have chicken on my hands. Can I just give me a second? Like, yeah. So, but yeah, Roger says he hangs out with us every morning and all day. So, Roger, thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. He said he slept through all of it last night.
Good for him.
He goes, the siren's going off, my phone going off. He said, I was out. I said
he was in Valpo.
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Ooh, that's not funny because they were in the red zone. Even Ooh.
He said. I said, you must be a heavy sleeper. He said, well, I get up at 4:00 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I do
so
too.
Was I. The only thing that woke me up was your text combined at the same time. It was like it all got serious alarms, real fast. Yeah. My Ring doorbell alarm went like, or my app. My app has a
Ring does that too? I didn't know that.
If you're in the neighborhood watch stuff. So like if anything really bad happens in your neighborhood, it will alert you with a weird kind of funky sound. And then the Apple phone will wake you from the dead.
Well, that's Apple, Android, all of them. They all have that, like don't screw around. There's some bad stuff going on.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Wake up. Because I mean, even with you talking to me, because I just finally hit dial for you. And I was still like, like,
oh, I know. Yeah. It was a little kooky. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back. And
are we going to get to my story? Because I this one like blew. Blew my mind.
Yes. Sorry. Right after this. Yes, absolutely.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 67. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
July 30th is the annual Spencer Park Pool Luau.
Come on out for a great day of fun.
Hey, this is Steve Touhy.
And this is Cheryl Touhy.
Join us as we broadcast live from noon till 2.
We'll have plenty of giveaways, including Indiana Beach passes, Holiday World passes, and more.
Doors will open at noon. The luau is from noon to 4. Price is $5 a head, no matter how big or small.
They will have plenty of games for the kids, little and big, to play throughout the day. Concessions will be available all day, too.
Join us Tuesday, July 30th at the Spencer Park Pool in DeMott.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.LLC.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The light is fading, your hands are sore, and the last tool's been put away. Now is the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe that everyone deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices. And that's what we have here. So, whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Morning is an important time of day.
Are you awake?
I am awake.
But I'm not happy.
It is way too early for this, guys. And I haven't even had my coffee yet.
So it's Tuesday.
Hey, it's only Tuesday.
Is it really?
Yep, nothing to get excited about.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about this. About what?
About what?
About this show.
What about this show?
It's showtime.
Yep. Steve and Cheryl with you here. Good morning. Portions of the show today brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. They have some openings right now. They're looking for a lead preschool teacher in Winnemac, a teacher's assistant at the Goodland location, and a teacher's aide in Goodland, Roselawn, DeMott, and Winnemac. Find out more on their Facebook page. You can also call 219-253-6658. But I would check out their website as well, KIRPC.net, for all the info on the job and what it offers and pay and all that good stuff. All the requirements that's needed. So find out all that at KIRPC.net. Also want to mention Fountain Stone Theaters. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Don't forget the free family film festival going on all summer long. Touhyville glad to be a sponsor of it, teaming up with all kinds of area local businesses to make it possible for kids to go to the movies free. on Thursday mornings at 10:30 in the morning. And there's also deals on concessions, and of course, doors open at 10 o'clock. Visit FountainStoneTheaters.com. Yes?
Nice and air conditioned.
Sure. This week it is Migration, the animated movie. So you can check that out. So, all right. So, Mr. M says I always go by Eastern time. That way I'm either on time or I'm an hour early. That's a good plan.
Steve likes Eastern, not fast time.
That's right. It's not fast time. Fast time is at Ridgemont High. Mr. M says, hey, Steve, a little bit of a personal question. What would you recommend to somebody who wants to casually get into radio? Well, quick answer would be podcasting. You know, that's the easiest way to get some good practice. And then go from there. Really, I started with school, but the way that I really was able to start doing what I wanted was I bought time at radio stations. There were radio stations around Illinois where they would sell time to different foreign languages. And so I actually bought time so I could do the show that I wanted, and I sold some advertising for it. So learned how to do sales and learned how to do radio the way I wanted to and take calls and things like that. I used to do it 10 to midnight, and I would give kids, high school kids, $10 each to pass out flyers around their high school because their curfew was 10:30. So they had to be in the house. So they wanted something to do on a Friday night. And so they'd all listen and they'd call in and we'd talk topics. And so that's how I was able to put together a talk show demo. So
now, do you notice Mr. M didn't ask me how I got my start? Because I still don't know what the heck I'm doing. So he's like, you just sit there, be quiet. Let me ask the pro. Let me ask the guy who knows what he's doing.
No, don't do that. I've got 30 years of doing this.
Here's how I got my start in radio. We were freaking out because Chrissy was leaving. There's my start in radio. Ta-da!
No. All right.
Still, the truth is, she doesn't know what she's doing.
No. It's fine. All right. So, speaking of which, what's your story? You got a story?
My story. So,
yes.
I kind of couldn't believe this.
All right.
I was just, I always I don't look at 767,952 websites like you do.
No, but close.
But this came up in my feed because recently I had to look for new insurance.
Okay.
And so a woman who went to renew, I would have a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
A woman who was dropped by her insurance because of her car's make and model.
What?
Yes. So I'm like, no. So then I just read on. This was in Minnesota, but as I read on, it's the truth. And when she went to go find other options, the insurance company I'm with now does not cover her make and model.
Wow.
So Maple Grove, Minnesota woman said she was in shock when she got a letter that she was dropped by her insurance company, all because of her car's make and model. Erin Walters said she was a State Farm customer for 5 years, but the insurance company recently refused to renew her policy, citing high theft rates.
Wow.
Walters said that when she bought her 2019 Hyundai Elantra, it was the first time in 30 years that she was able to buy a new car. I love it, she said. And I get it, because I'm the emotional type. So I'm like, yay. And I still remember, before the car business, I never would have called for an insurance rate before buying the make and model I wanted. We had people when I worked at Brown & Brown Chevy in Bourbonnais, which is now some other, I think it's Phillips. But anyway, I remember a couple buying their daughter a Hyundai, I forget, I think it was called a Tiburon at the time.
Okay.
It was a 2-door little cute sports car-y looking thing. But I mean, it wasn't sports car priced. It was just a 2-door car.
Yeah, a little 2-door car.
The price they paid for insurance hit her between the eyeballs. It was like $3,000 a year for just the daughter on this car. And from that time, and the daughter hadn't been in it. She was just 18. I mean, she turned and they got her, 16, 17 years old, got her a car. And we're surprising her.
Sure.
And it turned out that the payment for insurance was almost double the car payment.
Wow.
It socked him between the eyes. I mean, they wanted to try to get out of the contract at that point because it's like, okay, now we're going from, you're trying to budget this thing, and it just knocked her between the eyes. Anyway, back to Miss Walters. She said the car gave her a sense of freedom. Her feelings changed a week ago when she tried to renew her car insurance. I was shocked that State Farm was denying me. Walters said it was all because of her make and model of her car.
Wow.
So she said she never cried over a car before, which then she had me, because I was like, poor thing. Just like with this couple, with this, they buy this, they're surprising. We had to buy the big bow that, magnetically run on the top of it. There were all sorts of plans. And now, it was horrible. So she says, Walter said Progressive, who was who I wound up going with, also denied her.
Wow.
In the last week, 40% of stolen cars were Kias and Hyundais. But Minneapolis police said they're seeing a decrease now. I guess in response to increasing thefts targeting Hyundai vehicles, the company introduced a free anti-theft software update for nearly 4 million vehicles. But she can't get
Right,
her
but what are you
car.
supposed to do?
Now
You gotta
she's
have
got
insurance.
a 2019. Right. What are you doing?
Wow.
What's happening? I was like, I've never heard that before.
I mean, I get that you could charge more for it. I just can't imagine that you just don't. You just won't insure it. That's wild to me.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But I mean, we had our eyeballs like blown out back in the day because Savannah had 2 little run-ins with when we had State Farm. We had State Farm for how many years? I mean, it was over a decade.
Yeah.
It was since the beginning of time. We never changed
16
shit,
years old.
stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but she got into a couple of, like, in the parking lot at school, someone vandalized the car. They like keyed her bumper or something like that. And then she got into a hit and run where the people hit her, ran off. They called the police and then said it was 50-50, which made no sense to us, but we're like, whatever. And then we got the letter. And I was like, wait a second. I
know.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So kind of nuts. But that would really break my heart. Never would have imagined.
And I thought you were going to say that it was like too old or something like that. Like it was an old car that didn't, wow, like didn't meet standards.
But imagine if you for 5 years you're going along,
it's just known as a
and then
stolen
you're like,
car.
sorry, we're not gonna, potentially high rates of being stolen. I thought it was something. When I read it, I was like, oh, is this the catalytic converter thing?
Right.
Like I started to go.
No, but I have heard that those cars get stolen a lot. So that's so wild. Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
All right. So last night at the this was at the Home Run Derby. I thought it was the All-Star game was last night. Tonight's the All-Star game. The Major
so
League
what's
Baseball.
the Home Run Derby then?
It's just a home run contest between like 4 or 6 players that they hit. So you can hit the most home runs out of like so many pitches or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay. So it's kind of like the slam dunk contest for basketball.
Yeah. That's so. So basketball.
I didn't understand like
basketball has like some skills things the night before the All-Star game. So what?
That's how stupid I am, and I love sports, but I just don't know like the ins and outs. I thought it would. I go a home run derby. That's like what everybody in the league call a game. We go to a game and we hope that they have the most home runs at the end. It's called winner, chicken dinner.
No, you have the most runs at the end of the game.
I didn't understand like home run derby. Like what? Wait, cars? Are cars involved? What's happening?
Sorry, we've woken up Cheryl a little too early this morning.
I haven't slept in 2 nights.
We've switched out her Folgers with decaf. Look what happened.
Right.
So this 4-time Grammy nominee Ingrid Andress. I don't know who that is.
Grammy nominee.
4-time Grammy nominee.
Okay.
I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her until today.
Look it up. Let's see. Ingrid.
So
Andress.
So she's young.
Yeah.
She's
wishful drinking.
I don't know. Maybe
like this. Maybe she. Yeah. We're not friends. Seeing someone else. I've never heard of her, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm still listening to Barry Manilow and Chris Tomlin.
Sure. Listen, I'm listening to
the hip girl that I am.
So, yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah. So she's from Southfield, Michigan.
Okay.
Grew up in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. This is all just off the top of my head.
Sure.
No,
She's
but,
gorgeous. That's for sure.
Yeah, she's
All right.
2018 to 2020. She had a breakthrough album, Ladylike, or it was her first song.
Okay.
All right. So I don't know.
Billboard Top 100. I mean, yeah. So she's
so
a
done
singer.
some
We just
stuff.
haven't heard of her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she did the national anthem last night before the home run derby.
Ooh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare.
There it is. There's where we. Because I was like, I've heard worse,
Well, I was going to say Roseanne was worse.
Yeah, I mean, you hear like bad one, but now that's where we started to really. I mean, she had a couple of hiccups in there, but
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night
night.
They gave Prue through the night.
that our flag was still there.
Ooh.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
Oh gosh. Help.
o'er the land of the free?
Ow!
And the home of the brave.
Well, if the tornado alerts didn't wake you up last night, that did. Imagine someone's alarm going off this morning and hearing that.
Well, I thought I heard them all booing her in the background. Like,
I think they were shooting off fireworks too. I think they were maybe oohing and eyeing. I don't know. I can't imagine anyone booing the Star Spangled Banner, no matter how bad it's being done.
how'd you like to put that on your resume? That the national anthem is called one of the worst in the history of doing it.
Here's the thing, like, we didn't know who she was, and now we do, and that's bad. Now that's when you become known for that, that's going to be bad for the career. So
yeah, unless somebody does everybody has a bad day, do this like drink Folgers, because this is what you sound like when you don't.
I don't know. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's a tough one. Yeah. And it sounds like, I mean, I don't know. I've never heard her sing. I'm just basing this on what it sounded like to me. The way she was like using her inflection and stuff, like she's so used to that, what's that auto tune?
Yeah.
That like, it fixes her.
Okay. So question for you. I need you to look something up right now.
Right now.
The quote in this NBC News thing is, with all due respect, and I mean this sincerely, this is the worst anthem I've ever heard. Fergie would have been an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Fergie. Was she awful? I love Fergie.
I don't know. Jason says it sounds like Steve singing. Listen. I can sing. I can sing it up.
So, one viewer wrote on X, "My ears are bleeding."
Oh boy.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a tough. In the beginning, I was like, oh.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes bright stars through the
here's what I don't get, and maybe I'm crazy, but the ego that you have to change that song from what it's been forever.
Yeah.
And to go on national television and sing it in Yahweh, I'm gonna do the song. Yeah, no, it's maybe I'm turning too much into a get off my lawn guy.
Get off my lawn.
But
yeah, you can't mess that up here. I mean, when you hear Whitney Houston do the Star Spangled Banner, I mean, I still get chills. Like I can't hear that without crying. Like, and she's gone already. Like, I just don't understand. If you're not going to amp it up, then just get it right. But don't go there and not get it right or screw up the words. Who was it that?
Oh, lots of people have screwed up the words.
Was it Christina Aguilera? I thought was that back when at the Super Bowl or something?
Maybe,
I don't know.
I don't know, but lots of people have like missed a verse or repeated a verse but this whole and this is
she did a
jazzy that I saw all those flags and they were waving over there. Dar says, sounds like a drunken sailor. Yes, it does. I think she's talking about my singing. So, all right. Let's take a break. And
Steve, I'm kind of like, that was great.
I'm not going to say I promise not to sing anymore, but I will sing for a little while. So, let's see what happens.
So enjoy our commercials.
That's right. Enjoy that.
Really enjoy the commercials.
Maybe I'll sing some commercials. We don't know. Artie's Pizza has crust on their pizza with sausage. All right.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-513-8480. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-513-8480 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
There are a lot of so-called fast food deals out there. But do any of them have the Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, crispy fries, everyone's favorite nugs, and a drink for just $5 like Wendy's Biggie Bag? Nope. And that's why no other deals can be called the Wendy's Biggie Bag. That and a little thing called plagiarism. When the deal is as fresh as the meal, gotta be Wendy's.
Gotta be fresh. Includes choice of JBC or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California and via third-party delivery.
Your home for Chicago Bears football and Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
Pulaski County law enforcement is investigating a person found lying on US 35 about 1 mile south of Tippecanoe River State Park late Saturday night. Authorities said the 40-year-old man, who was from Rochester, had injuries consistent with being hit by a vehicle. He was treated at the scene and flown to a medical facility. A 21-year-old Knox man also had called law enforcement, stating that he had struck an unknown object before midnight north of Winnemac, and an investigation had shown the incident and call were related. Pulaski County Sheriff's Office was continuing their investigation, and at last report, the pedestrian was in stable condition. Tessa Robertson was crowned the 2024 Miss White County Fair and Miss Congeniality. She is 19 years of age and the daughter of Josh and Roxy Robertson of Reynolds. A 2023 graduate of North White High School, Tessa is attending Purdue University seeking a degree in agriculture education and agribusiness in hopes of teaching ag upon receiving her degree. In the pageant, Jillian Norris was named first runner-up, Hannah Anderson second runner-up, and third runner-up was Taylor Schroeder. Online school registration has begun at North Newton Schools. We spoke with new Superintendent Julie Remschneider about the registration in person.
In-person registration is July 24th at each of the local schools. My team has helped to get the supply lists posted on all of the school websites. So if parents are wanting to look at supply lists and go shopping before school starts, they can go to the school website and grab that list.
For you or your child's registration dates at different schools, check out your school's website. The Valley Community Players present the Wizard of Oz Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week at the KV High School Auditorium. The director is Vanessa Donovan, and she encourages people to visit the Valley Community Players Facebook page for more information.
It'll have a ticket link. It'll have fun photos and videos. You can get a sneak peek of what you're going to be watching. And then you can also directly message us on that page as well. Tickets are $10 at the door or $8 for kids 12 and under. You can also purchase them online through our Facebook page, Valley Community Players. There's a link to purchase online as well.
You can listen to the full interview with Vanessa Donovan as she talks about tickets and more to see The Wizard of Oz, as well as the interview with Julie Remschneider as she talks about her plans at North Newton by going to our websites and clicking on the news link and Newsmakers tab. Indiana Democratic Party delegates to the state convention chose their candidates for lieutenant governor and attorney general on Saturday. There were 4 announced candidates for lieutenant governor, and the delegates voted for their governor candidate's choice, former Representative Terry Gooden. There were 2 candidates seeking to be the attorney general nominee, and National Guard Lieutenant Colonel Destiny Wells also easily won over former county clerk Beth White. Food Finder's mobile pantry will be near DeMont today at First Church, located at the intersection of US 231 and State Road 10. The time for the drive-through event is 10 a.m., and the organizers ask that recipients of food items please do not arrive prior to 9:30. Please remain in your vehicle at all times. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
85-year-old Georgia Ann Sheldon of Remington passed away on Wednesday, July 3rd. Funeral services for Georgia Ann Sheldon will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today at the Remington United Methodist Church. Interment to follow in Remington Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the church or the family for a future 4-H memorial. Memories and condolences may be shared online at clapperfuneralservices.com. 65-year-old Julie Allen Duff of Kentland passed away on Wednesday, July 10th. Visitation will be Saturday, July 20th from noon until 2 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. A celebration of life service for Julie Allen Duff will be held on Saturday, July 20th at 2 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. Burial will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Brenda Schultz of Fair Oaks passed away on June 30th. A celebration of life gathering will be held from 2 until 4 o'clock on Saturday, July 20th at 5530 North 700 West, Rensselaer, Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 85-year-old Luella Bowman of Francisville passed away on Tuesday, July 9th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Online condolences may be offered at fraymortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 67. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
It's Tuesday.
And now it's time again for your favorite
show.
This better be good.
Why? Why does it have to be?
Why would they keep tuning in?
Wouldn't you then?
That wouldn't be a good thing for you.
And why is that?
Why? Why is that?
Because if you don't, you'll miss it.
Miss what? Greatest show ever.
It's the greatest show of all time.
On a Tuesday? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Boom! It's showtime!
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Tuesday morning. All right, right before the break, I had just said that I may or may not promise that I'm not going to sing anymore. I didn't set this up this way, but the McDonald's commercial is what's next.
Yeah.
All right. So I will just say, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I feel like I've hurt enough people's ears already this morning. When I was singing the Arnie song, Dar said, no, Steve. So Perhaps she was worried about them. So, portion of the show is brought to us by the Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and in Remington. Stop by and use your McDonald's app today to save big on all kinds of good things. And here's the thing. Each time you use the McDonald's app, you're going to use your rewards points, or you're going to gain rewards points. You can choose to use them as well, like I do a lot of the time when I add in a free hash brown. So I use my reward points to get that extra hash brown in there so that I could use that. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powered up Touhyville each and every morning right here on the Q and 98 Gold. Visit jasperremc.com to find energy-saving tips, money-saving tips, and more. We were following them earlier on Facebook as they are out and about. And for those that are without power, they have been taking care of it. So as of 8 o'clock this morning, crews are still working on storm cleanup and repairing damage to restore power to the remaining outages as quickly as possible. So they are on top of it. If you don't have power yet, they are working on it. So,
and we just sent out an e-blast to our businesses. So if you're not on our email blast and want to be, you can just reach out to me, Cheryl, Cheryl at touhyville.com, the number 2 EVILLE.com. We're getting ready for our high school sports program. As you know, all 3 of our stations have high school football and boys and girls basketball. WLQI is the home of the KV Cougars. Bear Country is the home of the Rensselaer Bombers. WIBN is the home of Benton Central Bison. And so we have programs to work your ads into our high school football and boys and girls basketball. It is one program, so it's our high school sports program. Pretty much covers you for 9 months of the year. Some people even choose to continue the running ads, but outside, obviously, the games when there are no games. So if you are interested in participating at one of the levels, coming in front of moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas in our community, reach out again, Cheryl, Cheryl, Cheryl at the number 2 EVILLE.com, and be a part of it. It starts in August. So we're just around the corner, believe it or not, with high school sports.
And we have a brand new thing that we're offering that we haven't offered before for high school sports, and that is to be the sponsor of the player of the game.
Correct.
So,
and that's exclusive. So if there's only one spot per per station or per KV
school
per
or whatever.
school.
Yeah.
And so it includes us doing player of the game. So it's time for XYZ player of the game or game of the week. And it'll be more commercials, mentions throughout the broadcast. And then that person or player of the game will get some sort of a prize. So,
yeah. So exciting stuff. Cheryl at the number 2, letter E, VILLE.com. Or if you don't have somewhere to write that down or whatever, you can always message any of the station Facebook pages. If you send a message in,
those come straight to us as well.
Yeah. So, all right. So we had talked about Richard Simmons yesterday passing away. Getting a little more information now. Apparently, Friday night after his birthday, he had hit his head somehow. Doesn't say. He fell in his bathroom and hit his head. And apparently the live-in housekeeper, asked him to get medical attention. He didn't want to. He wanted to stay home. He told the housekeeper that he'd see a doctor on Saturday, so she helped him back to bed. Saturday morning around 10 a.m., she found him dead on the floor next to his bed.
Yeah.
So investigators, they're still looking at cause of death. So they haven't said yet what it is. So, but that sounds a lot like who was the guy from Full House?
Bob
Saget.
Bob Saget
Was in his hotel room, had fallen in the bathroom, and hit his head. And then from what we understand, nobody was there when it happened. So from what we understand, So, yeah, just scary stuff. So, all right. Speaking of the bathroom, okay, came across this headline. When someone knocks on the bathroom door while you're using it, what do you say?
In here.
Yeah, that's somebody's in here. Like I usually say that right so that they don't knock and open. You know, although I usually, if I'm anywhere other than home by myself,
yeah, you
the
lock
door
the
is
door.
locked. The door is locked,
Mhm.
so that
Yeah.
there isn't that. I even lock it here, just by chance. Like you know, I don't want someone to accidentally think that it's like half open or whatever. You know, Rebecca says occupied. Occupied. That's the number 2 thing. Occupied. The most popular answer was shouting, "Someone's in here." Yes, in third person. So, but yeah, I do that. Someone's in here. Hold on. Yep.
Well, and yeah, if the door is closed and there's like usually if you're out, there's a blower or like some sort of a fan and a light. I don't understand why you're trying to open the door.
Well,
Period.
They're saying that they knock. I don't know why you're knocking. You know someone's in there probably, you know. Another one says, I'm almost done. I'll be out in a minute. I don't say that. I just say I'm in here. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. Someone said they just say, yeah? Question mark. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone noted that in Japan, you're apparently supposed to knock back. So
how would you do that if you're you're, especially if you're in public? It's
how small
4
are the
feet.
bathrooms?
Yeah.
You knock on the toilet. You knock on the sink. I don't know. Let's see here. A lot of people said they say nothing, assuming the door is locked. One person says, I don't get knocking on a locked bathroom door. Someone is clearly using it. There you go.
Right.
That makes total sense. Some of the other fun responses people have is, come back with a warrant.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
I'm with a client. I like that. I haven't used this one before, but I've made the joke. I'm finishing up some paperwork. Just doing some paperwork in here. What's the password?
Oh my gosh.
Who is it?
Oh my gosh.
And lastly, someone said they don't say anything, they just scream.
Oh my gosh.
Well, don't scream. Don't do that. There's no need for that. You don't have to be screaming at people when they knock on the bathroom door. Oh my. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. A 75-year-old pastor is facing federal charges for allegedly assaulting his wife on an airplane. According to reports, he was upset that she got upgraded to first class, so he smacked her and flipped her the bird.
Oh, that makes sense. It's that makes a lot of sense.
Love.
Can you get divorced on board an airplane? Because that's what I would do. Just give me the papers, or I'll write it on the back of a napkin. Get lost.
Now,
permanently.
I'm not saying this because it's you and I in a room, okay? Because we're on the radio. If we got on a plane, and let's say they even just offered us one upgrade, there's no way I wouldn't want you to take it.
And there's no way I wouldn't want you to take it.
Right.
But here, it happened to our daughter. We were going to Italy, and they didn't book enough seats for the kids. And I was kind of in a panic because I got placed on first, and I'm watching for Savannah, my eldest daughter, and she's not on yet. And I'm like, okay, what's the deal? So it turned out that they bumped her and her other friend, Savannah, was Savannah and Savannah, to first class.
Oh.
So because I'm typing like I'm not going to Italy without you, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
like
it was very weird because I mean, I'm not going to disrespect our high school or whatever it is, but the year that I went with Savannah was the first year that we were traveling
That you
together,
went,
that
right,
I went.
right. Mhm.
And let's just say the adults were more worried about the teachers and stuff, were more worried about having fun and drinking beer than watching these kids.
Mhm.
I was mortified that when, at how badly it was done.
Right.
If there were rooms without air conditioning, as long as they had their air, they were fine and the kids could suffer. Like very, very selfish, very not cool. Like
Mhm.
just not cool.
Mhm.
So when this was happening, the teachers and the chaperones were on already. So these kids they don't have seats yet. And no, but there isn't an adult. I'm trying to get off the plane to get to them. And they're like, no, ma'am, you can't do that. And then I find out they were upgraded. So thank God. The other girl's mother, who was traveling with her mother, so it was a grandmother and then a parent,
okay.
wanted to go ahead and switch the other kid's seat. She goes, yeah, if I've never been in first class, you're not going to be in first class. Whereas my whole attitude was, that is the freaking coolest thing ever.
Cool. Right, right.
Like, I mean, I can't afford 3,000 extra so that you're sitting with they had a bed, they had a blanket, they had pillows, they had charcuterie boards they got champagne, which they weren't allowed to drink, so they weren't offered it. But
right.
I mean, it was this whole, thing that they were way more comfortable. And I thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And no. And then Savannah's like, now I have to sit next to Savannah's mom the entire trip because,
for like 12 hours.
For 12
or
hours or whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah. That said,
but a husband getting mad at a wife, I mean, for it, like it's her fault. Like would you be mad at her if she won the lotto too? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's not loving someone more than you even love yourself.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the bar I have anyway.
Here's where it gets worse for him. Because he did it on a plane, he
federal.
Faces federal charges for this.
Good. Because it probably would have been no big deal, that he slapped her around or whatever it is that they said he did, got mad at her. What did he do?
It says they said he smacked her and flipped her the bird.
Yeah.
The
now I am curious if it was a smack like, get out of here, like sugar booger, like that kind of like a not a slap, but you know what I mean? Because we would do this. I could see you and I going like this. You're so lucky, or
I don't think that makes the news. I don't.
Okay.
Think,
yeah. In that case, then throw him in jail and forget about him.
The couple was traveling to Alaska from their home in Virginia for a meeting related to their ministry. States the complaint, which was filed.
Ministry?
Yeah, he's a pastor. Yeah. It says the Holmbergs knew each other for some 20 years before marrying a year and a half ago, following the death of his previous wife. She apparently got upgraded to first class as well. No. I'm kidding.
Like Weekend at Bernie's.
Right. Holmberg, who does not have an attorney listed in court records, is due to make his initial appearance in federal court yesterday. So I don't have an update yet. He was supposed to do this yesterday.
Where is it? Alaska, you said?
His initial appearance in Anchorage federal court was yesterday. Remains detained. If you want, his name is. I just keep seeing the Holmbergs. I'm trying to find his first name.
Holmberg, Holm
Bergs, or yeah. Roger Holmberg. There it is. So
he's banned from Alaska Airlines.
Makes sense, according to the complaint.
Which is kind of hard if you live in Anchorage.
I think they're flying from Virginia to Alaska.
That could have been coming home, but if they live in Anchorage, picture trying to travel, like it's not like they have like a long list of choices, I'm sure.
Yeah. According to the complaint, a passenger who was sitting in first class next to Holmberg's wife, who was not identified by name in the filing, says things began to go south shortly after the 3.5-hour flight got underway. In the first of 3 separate incidents, Holmberg, who was flying coach, confronted his wife at her seat. How the hell did you get the upgrade? He demanded of her, saying in the complaint, I'm a gold member. Don't speak to me like that, she said. During the second interaction, Holmberg walked up to his wife, handed her his phone, told her to read what was on the screen, then gave her the finger.
Okay, so according to the Anchorage Daily News, Holmberg's wife later told authorities he has a history of abuse and broke her finger last year.
Yeah.
She said that her husband knew she had a medical condition where contact to her head could trigger a seizure, and that she hadn't reported the previous abuse, but sought to do so now.
Yeah, now's the time, because it's now you're on an airplane, and everybody saw it.
So the pastor, not that lying is a thing in the Bible or anything, told investigators during an interview that he was upset because he wanted his wife to sit next to him. So he tapped her on the head in passing to get her attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all.
And the finger was just twisted because he was trying to put a new diamond ring on it.
That's all it was.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Go to jail and stay there.
Just a misunderstanding. That's all. She didn't understand. I was being playful. Okay. It was just being playful.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Kind of like when Mike Tyson bit the ear off of. Yeah.
Playful.
I was nibbling.
Mm-hmm. An off-duty police officer sitting one row in front of the wife noticed the disturbance between her and her husband and heard the wife say, "You cannot be doing that." The officer soon came to realize that Holmberg had struck his wife in the head after she headed for the first-class lavatory. The complaint states, it says that when Holmberg emerged from the bathroom, the officer told him that if there were any further incidents, they would put him in handcuffs. So, Holmberg's wife, who was not noticeably bruised or bleeding, told authorities that her husband had a history of abusing her, all the stuff that you just said. So, yep. So,
yeah,
there you go. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get to today's Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Welcome to Staples, young man. Tomorrow's my big day. Big day? First grade. Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue. I need a laptop. Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school. Wait. The finances are Mom's department. Right. I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor. Boy, first grade has really changed. Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
Ice cold drinks from McDonald's contain 100% of your daily value of deliciousness. Take a McCafe Oreo frappe with real Oreo cookie pieces. It's $3.50 for a medium every day, so it's a caramel frappe. Then there's big flavors like frozen Coke, Fanta Blue Raspberry, or Hawaiian Punch. A medium is $2 every day. There are drinks, then there are drinks from McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group used under license. Coca-Cola and Fanta are registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company. Hawaiian Punch is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper 7-Up Inc.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777, 800-230-2777, or biglou.com.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Can we turn the radio on?
Turn on the radio.
Welcome back this morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Welcome.
It's going to be good.
I want to be entertained.
And this is radio.
You need to be entertained.
I'm being entertaining. Stand corrected. This is compelling radio.
You're listening to the radio.
Are we ready to start the show?
Start the show?
Start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Tuesday morning, portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Cheryl, would you like to tell everybody what's going on at Jasper County Community Services today?
Could you please pass the Encyclopedia Britannica?
Well, there's just
everything.
There's one special thing going on today.
No.
There's one special.
No.
World Snake Day is going on today at Jasper County Community Services.
If you never want to sleep again, head over to Jasper County Community Services. Yeah.
There's a snake at the Rensselaer Senior Center. World Snake Day at the Rensselaer Senior Center, 967 East Leopold Street today at 10 a.m. Head over and see the corn snake in the enclosure. Learn about different species of snakes, snake-related facts, activities, snake safety information.
You say that like that's
more.
any less. I mean, I don't care if it's a corn snake or like the one that goes like the poisonous one. No.
If it goes, that's a type of snake. Cheryl, what kind of snakes do you try to avoid? The ones that go.
Right.
Well, let's say you're not into snakes for whatever reason, okay?
Go there for breakfast. That's all I'm going to tell you.
You can also make your plans for Thursday to go to the Fozzie Senior Center to be a part of the Farkle tournament.
There you go.
3 games of Farkle will be played. $3 donation per person. Prizes will be first place $15 gift card, second place $10 gift card, third place $5 gift card, and there'll also be a loser gift, like if you lose. So there you go. Let's see. So there's just so many things that you could do. I mean, I'm just going to throw out Crazy Bunko Day, July 29th, Senior Day, August 2nd, the movie Boys in the Boat at the
yeah, you need to sign up for that. Boys in the Boat was a great movie.
Well, all you have to sign up for is if you want to be a part of the lunch.
The lunch.
If you want to just go to the movie, you can just go to the movie that day, August 2nd. So,
right, and I guess it's
so
including they're including Autumn Trace in it, so it's.
I think Autumn Trace is one of the sponsors.
Or sponsors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that there were different senior centers and stuff that
Yeah. Sponsors include Fountainstone Theater, Jackson Funeral Chapels, Rensselaer Care Center, and Autumn Trace Senior Communities. So, good stuff there. So, all right. It is time now. If I can get my papers in here. It's time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
I have a very special dumb criminal for today.
This is not going to go well for me. Yep.
It's World Snake Day, so I'm trying to celebrate from Hong Kong.
Listen, it's also Amazon Prime Day. Can you have it like a stupid idiot do something with Amazon, please? No. No.
I don't know. You want me to see if they have snakes on Amazon? You'd order snakes?
No.
From Hong Kong. A man was caught trying to smuggle more than 100 live snakes into mainland China by stuffing them into his pants.
Oh.
According to the country's customs authority.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if you were on that flight and all of a sudden?
I know what I would say.
Oh, I'd be like, please open the side door, man.
I would quote Samuel L. Jackson. Get these mother blanking snakes off this mother blanking plane.
Yes. Yep.
Customs officers in the southern Chinese city of Shenzhen intercepted the man traveling through the port, a checkpoint between Hong Kong and mainland China.
Can I stop you with your storytelling? When they intercept him, what does that look like if he's got 100 snakes in his pants?
Worse than ants in your pants?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I can't even imagine. If I was a cop, I'd quit. I mean, could you imagine? Like, I'd be like, I mean, there isn't enough combat pay to cover that.
During an inspection, officers found 6 canvas drawstring bags sealed with tape in the pockets of his pants. Officers opened the bags and found that each bag contained a number of live snakes in various shapes and colors. After counting, a total of 104 snakes were found. 5 species were later identified: the milk snake, western hognose snake, corn snake, Texas rat snake, and bull snake. None of the officers were heard saying, "What about the..."
You got any?
Protect yourself from dumb criminals. I don't know about snakes, but from dumb criminals at least.
And dumb DJs.
Listen. Well, when you said, "What about an idiot on Amazon?" I thought that'll be me later on. So I'll be trying to figure out. I'm the guy that sees a deal on Amazon Prime Day and goes, "Ooh, I should look at that later. I should check on that." And then I wake up the next morning and go, "It's over. I forgot to order the thing." Yeah.
Right.
Every time. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security, 219-866-7171. Key and digital entry access, camera surveillance for your home, for your business. You can repair or replace all commercial doors, hinges, handles, closures, locks, keys, and more. Find out more.
Protection against snakes. Just call Mike and say, listen, I'm as afraid. This is the key word of today. You call Mike and you say, I'm as afraid of snakes as Cheryl. What can you do to protect me?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And Mike will protect you.
Sure.
He's all about the security.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Just say, hey, Mike, can you protect me from... Visit pgr.glass, click on Precision Security, or like Precision Security on Facebook. Oh, my.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 67. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, I'll get around to it someday, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com. Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Welcome to Staples, young man. Tomorrow's my big day. Big day? First grade. Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue. I need a laptop. Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school. Wait. The finances are Mom's department. Right. I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor. Boy, first grade has really changed. Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
Home ownership. At Progressive, we know it's part of the American dream. It's winds blowing across a fruited plain, and also your new fire pit, which subsequently sets your gazebo ablaze. It's hard-hitting football, and an even harder-hitting price estimate from your general contractor. That's a star-spangled bummer. It's also around-the-clock protection when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, which can help keep the American dream of home ownership alive and kicking. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We now have unlimited data that never slows you down. Covered by the Verizon 5G network. And for less than $30 a month, we make your phone your ride or die. Switch now and pick a free 5G phone with qualified plan purchase. And your fourth line at no additional cost. Visit your local Total Wireless store today. Total Wireless, we're totally with you. Actual speeds may vary by location. For data management practices, see TotalWireless.com.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Good morning there, friend.
Shut your mouth. What's your problem? What's my problem? Yes, what's your problem? What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person.
Not a morning person.
You're not a morning person.
I am not a morning person.
All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception.
Showtime!
Welcome into Touhyville. Steven Cheryl with you here, hanging out, having fun on a Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's doing okay after the storm last night. Talked with a lot of folks early on about making it through, and some folks even sleeping through it. Portion of the show is brought to us by Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you can get a Supercut. They also have products, hair products. They have tanning in Rensselaer and Lowell. So head over there or make your appointment today. You could also just walk in. All right, our poll question today, asking you on World Snake Day, do you like snakes? No, I'm kidding. No, it's kidding.
You should have put the poll question in.
I should have, yeah. Are you afraid of snakes? Listen, I don't know anybody who's not. I told you. Even though people tell me it's just a garter snake or gardener snake or whatever it is.
Garter.
Garter.
Yeah. Well, my parents years ago, this is not like a snake story, thank God, but it was almost worse.
Mm-hmm.
My brother decided, so we all had walk-in closets in our bedrooms, and my brother's room was just like a disaster area. So my parents had this thing like that was our private area. They would come in and they would kind of tell us to tidy up, but they, they let it be.
All right.
Except that each of us had a hamper. And so my mom would, kind of expect us to take our stuff because we had a tri-level. So it was like all the way down, then all the way down again, to the basement where the laundry room was.
Okay.
And every so often she'd be like, okay, there aren't a lot of we're clean out of towels. So someone's got them in their thing. Okay. So she went into my brother Alan's room and she picked up a couple of wet towels off the, that he had off the thing. And she sees what looks like a terrarium. And she's like, what in the world? It's like a hamper. What's going on? She reaches in and there's a tarantula, full-blown tarantula inside of a terrarium. Now, thank God.
And she didn't know that he had this.
She had no idea he was hiding a tarantula in his walk-in closet in the bedroom.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's called in Yiddish a geschrei. And it is exactly as it sounds. It is a scream from the bottom innermost places in your body up and through your mouth. And then it resonates and it shakes like you're hanging planters and everything in the house. I heard her scream like that. And I thought, God forbid. I mean, I thought God forbid she found a person or a
snake. All
she needed to say was she had found a tarantula. And I actually went to live at my girlfriend's until I was assured that I said, I'm out of here. I packed up. I took stuff out of my room. I threw it in a bag. And I said, as soon as you get that out of here and can prove it, I'll come back because I'm not sleeping. Could you imagine waking up and Sir Fuzzy Lot is on my foot that's hanging off the side of the bed as I'm sleeping?
Listen.
Heck no.
Listen, you're the one that
no.
Let our daughter have a lizard in the house that we had to feed crickets to. She had to keep crickets in another container with a lizard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
the whole that whole thing, how we got hoodwinked into having that is
Yeah.
a whole not thing. I don't. I mean, I was clearly divorced,
Yeah.
and God was on my side where it should have been. My ex is moving and they into somewhere where they don't allow that. Well, tough toodles. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not married to you. It was a bad idea other than my daughter. So no.
Tough toodles.
Tough toodles, noodles. No. But no, I get this look. Which you can't see is my little one looking at me.
Yeah.
That's why we ziplined in 106-degree weather.
Hmm.
That's why I mean, thing after thing. So now I'm having to go every other day and get live crickets so we can feed this like dragon lizard thing.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So
Still better than a snake.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That, I'm teasing you and joking around about snakes and stuff like that today, but I'm just as afraid. Like, I've seen them in my yard and it makes me jump and I can't help it,
And you should not tell me that because I'll never come to barbecue again. I do not care. No.
But
no. And I don't want to hear that they're just little. Don't worry about it. It's a corn snake. It's a garter snake. It's a this snake. It's a that snake.
No, it does make me jump every
Cringe.
time, and I am
Yuck.
scared, even though like I'm told and I understand that there's no venom or anything like that. Like, I'm still worried about the idea of getting bit. Like, so I usually will grab a big stick and throw it, the snake, not the stick.
Because I wanted him to say something, but then nobody will listen to our station anymore with your big stick. And
Oh, all right. I thought.
And then you said you threw it, and then you went, no, the stick. And I'm like, thank you.
That's not where my mind went at all.
Here, let me just read the ending on a high note now, and then y'all can deal with stuff without me.
Oh my.
Mhm.
All right. Yes, I do not need any snakes in my yard or my plane or anywhere else.
Or
for
your
that matter.
pants or
That's-
anything.
hello.
Like, just,
yeah, now you're gonna go there anyway. So all right, our poll question. Oh my. It's taking a turn, kids.
It's going down to tubers.
All right. How often do you use emojis in text was what our poll question was. That's where I was headed. So 84% say sometimes, 8% say never, 8% say always. I'm gonna say I use them less often than not. And you would say you use them more often than
I do.
not. Yeah.
I like them. Yeah, I do like them. I also like them because when I'm on Facebook
Mhm.
and I read something great, I feel like it stands alone, the thing that whatever I share. But then I also feel really kind of stupid when I share something without saying, like, this is great. But there's only so many times you can go, this, all caps, or I cried, or I laughed, or I mean, like, the blow by blow is like the commentary. I mean, I'm not Howard Cosell.
So emojis
like,
will
so emojis,
give
I'll
you
just
more.
put a heart.
Okay.
Or like a love, a face with the two hearts.
Mhm.
But I also don't know what all of them mean, which scares me because I kept sending you what was the one I sent one to you where it was, I thought it was cry laughing and it was crying, and you're like, why does this make you sad?
I don't
Dum-dum.
know. I don't know. My dad suffers from the same thing that I do, which is big thumbitis.
Yeah.
And he will sometimes do the angry face emoji on some of my posts and some of our posts, like on
Right, but
on
here,
Touhyville and
is
stuff.
he mad at you or is he mad at the post?
Neither.
Oh,
His
okay.
his
thumb
his-
hits it?
Yeah, he
Oh, but
means
the mad one, I could be mad at that, but I'm not mad at you as a person. So then when I put the mad, I don't want to sound like I'm a mad person, but I'm mad at what you just said.
I don't want to sound like I'm a mad person.
Right.
Like,
Which there's more than a couple people that are like, it's a little late for that. Just saying.
So no, he means to go hit that like, but sometimes he suffers from big thumbitis like I do, So Oh, by the way, I meant to get to this before. Rich says hello, Touhyville. Benjamin says, what did the Olsen twins have against Richard Simmons?
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh.
I love it. It's taking off. And Jason says, trying to hunt down south. Oh, trying to hunt down south. Got it. I was reading it with the emphasis on the wrong syllable. And have a snake with a baby rattle on its tail come slither in the same hut as you.
Goodbye. Yeah. No. And a rattle on top of it. I mean, I always get worried. I'm not going to lie. Harley goes for walks in Phoenix.
No.
And I can't. Because I had my girlfriend bit by one.
Ooh.
On a walk.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
not cool.
Yeah.
All of it's not cool.
No, I'm with you. She should bring a stick, big stick. She could throw it.
Yeah. Or I would just I'd be the one that like has the gun and I'd just be, it'd be like crumb bones or whatever it is. You know, like the Tom and Cheryl, crumb bones, crumb and la 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 and la la la.
Oh, we have.
I keep trying to look for that and I can't find it. And I know I'm not crazy. That I think it was Jerry that had the cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
And they had the music in the background going, crumb bone kill and a la 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 and a la 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 la, and he was just shooting up the place.
I remember the one where they were shooting up the place, but I don't remember it being Crembone. Crembone, I remember as a singing like guy that you couldn't see his face through over his hat. His hat
and
came down to
his
his
big
mustache.
Right.
Would you like a little more from Jason?
Yeah.
He says, doesn't mean I was scared of it. I ended up cleaning it and eating it.
Oh.
And on that note,
I know what we need to do. Do not go to break yet because we haven't given anything away. And you've put me in such a funky, foul mood with all of this snake nonsense and then the emojis that we need to give away tickets to somebody so that I feel good again. I'm just not feeling good right now. I'm scared. I'm looking all over the place. We need to.
So the first person that brings Cheryl a snake.
Don't even joke.
No, that's not.
Don't even joke. Dead or alive, I don't even care. We're not eating it. We're not looking at it. We're not looking at it in a cage, in an entombment. Nothing.
In an entombment.
No.
Cartoonment.
No. In a cartoon. Nothing. Nothing. I don't like any of it.
All right. What do you want to do? What do you want to give away?
I would like to give away anything. We'll take the first caller, second caller. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Sure. We'll take the first caller, 219-866-4104.
Indiana Beach.
4-pack of Indiana Beach tickets. 4-pack of Indiana Beach tickets, 219-866-4104.
And the word you have to say the phrase that pays. I hate snakes. On Snake Day.
All right. You have to say, I hate snakes.
Jason, don't even.
Here we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
That's Eric Farr.
Eric, how are you, buddy?
I'm all right. And I guess I hate snakes today.
All right.
Just today, though. Just for
today.
Cheryl. Yeah.
Do you really hate snakes?
No, they don't bother me none.
Oh my, that's funny.
I ain't gonna go out of my way to play with one, but
no. Oh my. All right, Eric, hold on a second. We're gonna get your info so we can get you a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach, okay?
All right, sounds great.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
No, thank you. We'll take Cheryl because I was about to leave. So,
now I feel better.
All right. Hold on a second. All right. We got to wrap up over on 98 Gold. Thank you guys so much for listening over there on WIBN. We're going to take a break on WLQI. When we come back, we've got a pizza quiz and we will end on a high note. Stick around.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer.
We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-20.
All right, Eric, what's your address?
74
85-year-old Georgia Ann Sheldon of Remington passed away on Wednesday, July 3rd. Funeral services for Georgia Ann Sheldon will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today at the Remington United Methodist Church. Interment to follow in Remington Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the church or the family for a future 4-H memorial. Memories and condolences may be shared online at clapperfuneralservices.com. 65-year-old Julie Allen Duff of Kentland passed away on Wednesday, July 10th. Visitation will be Saturday, July 20th from noon until 2 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. A celebration of life service for Julie Allen Duff will be held on Saturday, July 20th at 2 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. Burial will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Brenda Schultz of Fair Oaks passed away on June 30th. A celebration of life gathering will be held from 2 until 4 o'clock on Saturday, July 20th at 5530 North 700 West, Rensselaer. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 85-year-old Luella Bowman of Francisville passed away on Tuesday, July 9th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Online condolences may be offered at fraymortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 67. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're call number 7. Who's this?
Joe.
Hey, Joe. How are you?
Good. Hungry.
All right. So let's see if we can get you a pizza. We've been talking about it quite a bit today. Today is World What Animal Day? Is it World Rat Day, World Snake Day, or World Tiger Day?
Snake Day.
It is World Snake Day. You know why I did that? Just to make Cheryl happy about snakes today.
There's nothing good about snakes. Nothing.
All right, Joe, hold on a second. We'll get your info, and then we'll be back in a minute to end the high note. Hey, Joe, I got your info. I will drop this in the mail to you.
All right. I got the trifecta this month.
Yeah, really.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right.
IRS Tax Hardship Program.
This program allows Americans who owe the IRS to resolve their delinquent tax debt once and for all. In some cases, maybe even reducing what you owe significantly. An open phone line has been established by Community Tax for consumers to call and see if they qualify. Simply dial 800-785-9545. If you owe back taxes to the IRS and cannot afford to pay them back or have years of unfiled tax returns, help is standing by. Just call the Community Tax Helpline today at 800-785-9545 for the help that you need. Don't take on the IRS alone. They can attack your wages, savings, pension, home, and even your Social Security check. Call 800-785-9545 to see if you qualify. That's 800-785-9545.
All righty. That is going to do it for us on this fine post-storm Tuesday. But before we leave, we got this yesterday. Russ passed this along to us, so I want to make sure we mention Bill and Peg Gehring are married 69 years today.
Wow.
So congratulations to Bill and Peg celebrating their 69th wedding anniversary today on July 16th. So congratulations to them. And now, not that that's not a high note, but we will end on your high note.
All right. Today's high note is brought to you by Cheryl. Say no to snakes. No, I'm kidding. Wouldn't do that to you guys. But say no to snakes.
You were looking right. I'm like, where is she going?
Say no to snakes. Have no compassion for snakes.
Oh, my.
See how poetic I am? Okay, this is brought to us by Barefoot Blonde Poetry.
Okay.
See the opportunity, see the possibility. Choose to see what serves you, not what scares you. Change can be seen as scary and hard, or easy, or exciting and easy. Fear can be seen as our obstacle or our great motivation. Failure can stop us, or it can encourage us. Mistakes can be stepping stones to giving up or to life lessons learned. We can be our worst enemy or our biggest cheerleader. You always have a choice to find the perspective, the angle, the way forward that will be helpful, that will be positive, that will bring you a better tomorrow. So what will you choose to see? What scares you or what serves you?
All right. If you missed any of the show today, you can check it out on the podcast, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube on video. The whole show is there for you. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Hopefully we all get a little sleep tonight.
Yeah.
No sirens or anything would be nice.
Try going to sleep like us at 6:30.
You could do that
See
too.
what happens.
Yeah. All right. We hope you guys enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great day. We'll see you tomorrow here in Touhyville. Take care.
Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM